ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women, children of all ages. BlurredsOnline.com and YouTube.com/Enigma2Game proudly presents to you the greatest faction since the Nation of Domination at Original King D, at Broski Taiwan, at Dom_Moon. We are Powerbomb Jutsu.
So what do you guys want to start with first?
Mass Raw on Monday. This is Martin Luther King Day, and only about one black wrestler won.
You know Kofi wasn't gonna win though. Like that's just obvious. He never wins.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it was like Naomi.
It'd have been nice if we got to see. I don't know. Yeah, was it because Big E lost? Yeah, Kofi lost.
JTG wasn't even on the show. This was the day I expected JTG
I tweeted that
to
too.
arrive
Martin Luther
out of
King Day is
nowhere.
going to resurface.
Did you? Should have just shown up and won.
Shooting up, beat Randy Orton, become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You know, everything's all good. Martin Luther King shedding the chairs wherever he may be, but didn't come to be.
That never happened.
No.
Struggle.
The constant JTG.
Is he still employed?
That is
yes.
your
Where is he? We don't know.
I don't know. He's if you follow Shad Asper on Twitter, he's been hanging out with JTG in California. I don't know why. Guess they don't care what JTG does. It's like, just stay away. We'll pay you.
They're probably up in the clubs partying somewhere, man.
I guess I didn't know JTG had a daughter either. Like, that was weird.
Of course,
Maybe
man.
they
He's
gave him
black.
time
You
off
gotta
from
have a
work.
daughter or a son, man. Black people create kids. This is facts.
Yeah, just be on the road and don't take care of them.
No, I'm just messing around.
It's like, we're only keeping you around because you're a father. If you weren't a father, JTG, your ass would have been out of here years ago.
So anything else interesting from Raw that you guys wanted to talk about?
We could talk about.
Oh yeah, Batista with the skinny jeans
How the Rock
and
is also-
little jacket he had on. I'm like,
Yeah.
looked like he's going out to party instead of coming to wrestle.
Yeah, my man is
I
about to
think
go to
the
a
bigger
rave.
question here is. The bigger question is, why is The Rock bigger than
Oh,
Batista?
Batista lost a lot of weight though, cause like when he left
Like,
the
that makes
WWE,
no
he started
sense.
doing like Gracie Jiu-Jitsu and stuff, and he slimmed down a lot.
Yeah.
And then he started doing
Had an MMA fight.
The Rock just started doing steroids or something. Like, makes
And then
no
I
sense
don't
why
like
he's
when
so
he
big.
beat up Alberto Del Rio.
man.
Batista, I'm like, dude, Alberto Del Rio has a better MMA record than Batista.
True. 9 to 5,
Yeah.
man. 9 to 5. 9 wins, 5
I
losses.
remember we got knocked out. Though that was pretty devastating.
Yeah.
Marco Coco.
But if you watch though, he fought about he fought against a Japanese guy and broke
Yeah.
his arm. I was like, oh shit.
Yo, I remember that.
I was like, Del Rio, you're legit for that.
Got up and celebrated. Like,
Yeah. See, I just broke this nigga's arm. Yay.
It's like, you see that? I did that right there.
Yeah, I hope Batista doesn't win the Royal Rumble though. That's my big pet peeve. Or I'm not watching WrestleMania.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
You
he
know
is
he's
gonna
gonna
win
win
it
the
though,
Royal
probably, and then.
That's
pretty
the whole
much
reason
push
they
him.
brought him back. It's like,
Yeah.
Batista, come back, hold these championships for a while.
Yeah, but I was reading.
But I feel like once he wins the title, what is he gonna do?
Do like The Rock do. You know, he's gonna promote his movie coming out, and then be gone for a couple months, and then wrestle only 3 times. That's it, and then lose.
Yeah.
That's how they do things now, I guess. I don't know. Chris Jericho will come in for a while. Then leave and go into a wristband. Come back, get a title
What's
shot.
on Raw happened? Oh yeah, I did like the last part of Raw, like the last segment.
Yeah, go ahead and
Any
explain.
particular reason or
I actually enjoyed the brawl.
Yeah, it was pretty good though.
The brawl was nice.
At the end,
You
the
know what
Randy
I
Orton
enjoyed?
and like John Cena brawl was cool until like he just jumped into a random car and got away. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
I kept expecting Cena to grab a car afterwards. I don't know why. It's like,
I felt
you guys
bad
just
for
gonna end
Kofi
this right
though.
here?
Kofi, excuse me. I called him Kofi. My bad. I felt bad for Kofi.
But Vince probably calls him
I'm
Coffee
gonna
too,
butcher his
so
name
it's
throughout
cool.
this podcast. I apologize, but like, he's like, "You get him, John Cena. You get him." I'm like, "Well, damn." Like,
It's like he's taking your shine though.
yeah, like, it's a shame, man.
Well, technically, Kofi lost by
But who
DQ.
you guys think's gonna
So
win though?
you know
Yeah.
Cena's gonna no.
But
They'll
who do you
probably
guys
let
think are
Orton keep it.
gonna win between
Yeah,
Randy Orton and John Cena?
What? Win which match?
it's gonna be Orton. I'm not gonna give it to Cena yet.
The Royal Rumble match, John Cena and Randy Orton. Who you think?
I'm giving it to Orton. They'll probably just have Cena come in later, beat Batista for the belt.
I say it's gonna be Orton
Yeah,
by
I'm
double
thinking.
disqualification because like Brock Lesnar's gonna come in and interfere somehow and like an F5 both of them.
I keep forgetting
Mm.
about Brock Lesnar.
I don't know, cause
Is
like
he
he's fighting Big
erasing-
Show, so I mean maybe. Cause I feel like Brock Lesnar's gonna
Can we
be Big Show
discuss
for
how
sure.
he
Because
erased
he's
Mark
so
Henry
called a number
from
one
TV?
contender for the belt.
Be interesting to see Brock Lesnar and Batista. Hopefully it won't be like a Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar match
That
all
match
over
was
again.
terrible.
You know what? I enjoyed the ending part of that match. Austin just stunner, getting both stunners. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But other than
Yeah,
that, that match sucked.
Yeah. But Stone Cold was like, you know, I gotta end this match with a bang. You know what? That match was awful. I mean, I gotta end this with a bang and just stunner them both.
Yo, so you guys been paying attention to
Yeah,
the rumors
coming.
about Sting?
I'm like, that,
Yeah.
I mean, they do this every year. But
Yeah. I feel like
Sting's
he's gonna
getting pretty
resign.
old, so it's like, if this is the time Sting jumps ship, it'll be this time. Like
yeah,
he's getting
he's pretty
old.
close though.
I feel like he's not gonna do it.
I think he's gonna do it this time. I think it's 65% chance.
I
now.
don't know.
But what is he gonna actually do?
They'll
if
have
he
him
does
wrestle
jump?
the Undertaker.
Well, they keep saying Undertaker versus Sting, but I wouldn't
I
want
don't
to
know
really
if
see
I
that
want to
match.
see
though.
Undertaker versus Sting.
I agree with that. Everybody wants that match, and I feel like that match is gonna.
Yeah,
not
they're
live up
both
to
like
hype.
60 plus.
Now, if it was a few years ago,
Yeah.
if it was a few years
Like,
ago, I'd
yeah.
have been down for it. But now it's like,
It's like I've been waiting on this match since Vince bought WCW.
oh
And
damn.
now, if it finally happens, I'm gonna be upset because
Yeah,
they're old now.
Sting's so old.
Not a lot of good
Like
stuff's gonna happen.
Sting's so old, he wrestles with a T-shirt.
Sting's not
wonder
coming down from the
why.
Raptors this time.
I'm like, did he gain weight? Why is he wearing a T-shirt every time? It doesn't even match his gear.
I'm
though.
like,
it's one
He's
thing if you have
old.
a T-shirt. At least have it match your gear.
He's old
I'm
now.
like, man,
He doesn't care.
I'm like Vince gonna make him hit the gym.
He's like, fuck it. I've been wrestling for like 20 plus years.
Sting's old now, so he wrestles in a t-shirt, and he's probably walking around the locker room butt naked because that's how old guys are. We just got to deal with it.
Oh man.
Maybe he's not motivated to get in shape anymore.
Mm.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
either. He's pretty old.
I feel like he's gonna resign with TNA, and they're gonna do some type of, storyline to get him back in, or maybe he's gonna work behind the scenes. Because I feel like since he accepted the Hall of Fame for TNA, why go to WWE? But I could be completely wrong. But past these few years, I've been hearing like rumors and stuff like that he has been always talking to Vince. They always had a good, I guess, good relationship. But at the same time, I feel like Sting is not sure of Vince still after all these years. He doesn't want to get treated like another wrestler, like how Vince does with some wrestlers.
Treated like DDP. Come in, play Undertaker Stalker.
Yeah, that was like a terrible storyline to bring him in.
Vince could have did better with that, or whoever was behind that whole storyline.
DDP was the people's champ before The Rock was.
And you guys watching Ring of Honor though? I do agree with that.
I watched the last episode.
I'm always behind the Ring of Honor, so let me pull up these spoilers
Dude,
on my
it's
phone.
on the local channels, man. CW15. I don't know if you get it or not, but I just recently discovered that. I was
no.
Look at that channel. Yeah,
oh man.
I'm not in Ring
Oh,
of Honor.
maybe it's just a Pennsylvania
yeah. I just
TV
watched like the
market.
last episode a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Some of us
man.
don't have that ability. Why don't you tell us what happened, real quick?
All right. Let me backtrack. They're having the top prospect tournament right now, and I don't remember everybody's name because these guys are like guys I never even heard of. But they had this skinny black dude named Cheeseburger, and I saw him before at the Ring of Honor house show. I mean the Ring of Honor recording, my bad. And the guy's skinny. He's a skinny black dude. All right. And the last time I saw him, Charlie Haas beat him up. But in this match, he was fighting some guy. I forget his name. He looked like a barbarian type character. And like at the end of the match, he does the barbarian type character does like a spinning kick, hits Cheeseburger in the face, and like his eye was swollen. And I was like, Jesus, man. Like I keep saying like, but you had to see the match because like he kicks the shit out of him, and I felt bad for Cheeseburger. But other than that, right now, Adam Cole, I guess Jay Briscoe was. They had their little promo. Adam Cole is now aligned with Matt Hardy. Um, Kevin Steen's gonna have, I guess, a feud with the Domino. You know Domino from WWE. He used to be the WWE
He's
Tag Team
following me on Twitter.
Champion with I think it was Duke.
Worst tag team ever.
Yeah, he
I'm
follows
like, that's pretty
everybody
cool.
though, and I'm happy though. Shout out to Domino.
Oh, but
Yeah,
that tag team was lame. So I don't know if I want him
but
following me
other
on
than
Twitter.
that, what else?
Uh,
AJ Styles is coming back to Ring of Honor in about maybe 2 weeks,
hey, forget Ring of
so I'm
Honor.
hyped for that.
MVP apparently signed with TNA, so
I I wouldn't have a problem with that.
I don't have any
Mm,
problem with that. I'd watch TNA every week for that.
that's pretty good. Just give him the TV title or whatever secondary belt they got now.
Yeah.
Just the X Division belt.
Mm.
I don't think he's gonna handle that.
Nah, I want to see.
Mm-mm. Well, Austin Aries just won it back,
That match
so
was.
I'm curious to see what they do with
I like
that.
that feud though. Austin Aries and Chris Sabin.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I thought like Velvet was gonna go heel. I just didn't like how they played patty cake with the belt. Like each week, one loses, one wins. Ugh, shit, I'm fucking up all today. Apologies. It was just ridiculous how they were just handing the title back and forth. But now, hopefully, Austin Aries keeps the X Division title for a while.
I don't know. I want somebody else to have it. I want Zema Ion to have it. He deserves that belt.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Well, he won the briefcase, the Feast or Fired briefcase for the X Division title,
Yeah, and
I believe.
He's team.
So, but right now he has that
Yeah,
freaking
with the
DJ
romance or
gimmick.
something. I'm like, that was killing me.
Yeah,
That DJ gimmick
and
has
he
to
had his
go.
pants sag. I'm like, no, why?
Yo, do you listen to the TNA podcast? Like, he explained. He sags the pants because he has the booty for it. It's the dumbest thing ever. But it makes sense.
I agree, man. It don't make no sense. They should just keep him as a singles competitor. I don't understand why they even put him in the romance.
He's not even.
Doesn't make
He
any
doesn't
sense.
even wrestle anymore. He's just their manager. It's like I
Yeah,
don't really want to see him as a
it doesn't
manager.
make any sense.
They're gonna-
Yeah, and the fact that he can wrestle too, it's not like he's injured, not that I know of. So I see no reason why they even put him up with romance, as a DJ, hype man, manager type of scenario like that.
They're trying to turn him into Zack Ryder.
Oh,
That's not cool.
oh God.
Oh no. I'm a big Zack Ryder fan. Still haven't changed my at name because I'm still a Zack Ryder fan, but that doesn't need to go down, man. Uh,
What is Zack doing anyway?
but what about that main event though between Magnus and Sting? I
To
wasn't
be honest, I
feeling it.
I
fell
hated
asleep
that.
on it, and I woke up. Sting's contract was ripped, and I'm like, what just happened?
Too much interference happened. Like,
Well, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. I was kind of mad. Like they made Magnus seem like a paper champion, something serious.
he is a paper
It
champion.
wasn't good.
MVP's gonna win that belt within a month. I guarantee it.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, if they sign him,
All right, Darrell's calling it.
if they sign MVP, he's probably gonna be like the biggest draw over there. Like, he still has a fan base in the States, and he created a big fan base for himself when he spent all that time in Japan. So he's gonna be
Very
a big
true.
draw. So might as well have him run with it for a while.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. But on a side note, did you guys know that MVP likes anime?
I
Yeah,
didn't know
I
that.
did. Do you follow him on Twitter?
Like when I found that out, I was like, oh shit, like that's so
Do you
dope.
follow him on Twitter? He's like the coolest person to follow on Twitter.
Yeah,
Like,
he's cool, but then he starts talking about politics and shit, and I don't
yeah,
really get into politics, so I just ignore
I
those
kind of ignore the
tweets.
politics stuff, but
So, but he's cool though. He's cool.
I enjoy him. So
Yeah, he's cool. Like I heard his podcast with Cabana. It was pretty dope.
I'm gonna have to start listening to Colt's
Pretty
podcast.
nice.
Yeah, I heard it.
Kind of ignore it.
Yeah, well, he just
I
had
like
Dean
that one.
Ambrose on there.
That was,
Actually, I need to
that was
listen
pretty
to that
good.
one,
The
'cause I'm
Ambrose
curious.
has no emotion in
Probably
his
not
voice.
a good time for me to start then. I don't really like Dean. So
What?
Dean.
What?
Yeah.
See,
What?
see. You're not the only one on my timeline that said that. The reason why I like Dean so much is you gotta listen to his indie promos. Like those shits are
Yes.
gold. Like I was listening to his promos and thinking to myself like, wow,
See,
no one else does promos like this. He's on a
Yes,
level of his
he
own.
is.
Dean bores me, to be honest.
I remember one indie promo he cut was like, he said,
His indie promos are good, and his indie promos matches are
We're
pretty
talking
good.
about his
But, like
indie
WWE
promos.
wise, he's still good on the mic.
You know what? Can anybody name Dean Ambrose finisher right now?
the
No,
the
'cause
the
we don't
move
know
that he
the
slammed him on the
name.
face, right?
Yeah, isn't the same one EC3 uses the one percenter?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is the same one. I think
You know,
it
I
is.
wouldn't know because
I think
he
it
hasn't
is.
gotten the pinfall in a match since like whenever he won the U.S. title.
That's like what?
Since he doesn't defend that belt anymore.
Springtime?
Yeah, I guess.
True. This is the fucked up part about it. I just want to point this out for all the pure WWE marks out there. I see some of you guys mention that Dean Ambrose has not defended the title, which is cool. Shout out to you guys that are observing that. For the rest of you guys, you act like it's no big deal. But when you hear about TNA's TV title, oh my god, they should defend it. Why? Why did they put it away? TNA sucks, man. Fuck all of you biased motherfuckers.
Oh my,
Suck it
But
up.
oh my
you know
God,
what?
That's all I gotta
I'm
say.
kind of
TNA
biased.
I think so. I am too.
I'm sorry. I'm just coming at. I just hate WWE marks that are so biased about everything. I'm just coming at them.
But you know what? TNA never made a 30-day defense rule. So they don't have to hold to that.
I don't know. I feel like there's a double standard with wrestling fans
I
nowadays.
mean, it's like there should be a double standard. WWE is like the NFL. TNA is like arena football.
Oh.
So
Oh my God, arena football sucks so much ass.
I agree with you, but I feel like there shouldn't be a double standard. There should be, both companies, even though WWE's up there, of course it is. It's it's the mega power, but still, I feel like if you're gonna call out inconsistencies with one, product, you should
TNA
call it
does
out
have
with the
its
other.
inconsistencies.
I mean, I feel like that's only
Like,
fair.
But
Abyss is back, but for how long? Because that made no sense. He just sort of showed up. It's like, no, we're not doing this Joseph Parks thing anymore. It's over. Like I'm glad it's over, but it was kind of random. It's like, hey, here comes Abyss.
Yeah, very true. I'm not debating that. I agree with you. I feel like if you're gonna call out one person for stealing quarters, then call out another person
That
for stealing quarters.
sounds like an old man
I don't know if that was a
analogy.
good analogy, but I went with
Yeah, no.
Sounds like something my dad would say to me.
Thanks, Grandpa.
it. But who you guys
I'm
think
hoping
Undertaker
for
is gonna go
Daniel
against at
Bryan.
WrestleMania?
Nah, I read on the internet that Dan Bryan's going to
I do
wrestle
not want
Sheamus
to see
again.
that. Sheamus should.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
You know
like
what? It's
a
been
rumor.
pretty cool without Sheamus.
No.
He should just stay away. I don't need him. Yo, don't
Dude, I
feel
forgot
bad. I
about
don't blame
Sheamus
you.
something serious.
You know what? I don't like Sheamus. I'd like to remind everyone Yoshitatsu beat up Sheamus. There, I said it. Just because. Yeah. It used
Yeah.
to be
Didn't
roommates.
he like legit like whoop his ass? Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow.
yeah. Who was that guy that beat up Little B? Young
I
Nico
don't
or
follow Little
something?
B.
Nico.
Which
I was trying
which
to make
one?
a
The one who like Little
comparison,
B was sitting
but
down?
it,
Little
it
B like
just
sit
it
down and
just
dude just punched him for no reason?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was on Roll Circle.
I was trying to make a comparison between them, but it
Oh my
just
god, Little B ends up on our
Oh,
podcast.
that'd be. I'd have
uh,
to explain that.
shout out to Base
It's
World,
like,
but I'm not based
it's
though.
like I heard you've been tweeting about me. What's up with that?
Oh
It's
man.
like you see what happened was
So he might
Uh, but the main point of it is Yoshitatsu's good with them hands. That's all I'm gonna say.
why is Yoshitatsu on NXT?
Oh man.
Just just curious. Like it makes no sense.
he was on like a couple episodes lately
I
though.
haven't
don't
watched
get
NXT in
some of the
forever,
people
so
on
I wouldn't
NXT.
know.
Like Yoshitatsu shouldn't be there. Corey Graves is like 30 years old. It's like some of these guys should have been called up a long time ago.
How long he's been in the developmental now for?
Corey Graves, I don't know. He's
Yeah.
been there for a
It's time to let
while.
him go. He's not
Jeez.
making his full potential out there.
Yo, I like Corey Graves. So I want him to come up to the main roster. Like he's been around
That'd be
since
dope.
like OVW, I think.
Ooh,
So
wow.
Oh damn.
yeah. I mean, well, that's not a big deal. Like all the Shield was in OVW still. No, did I say OVW?
True, but like
I mean
if
FCW.
you're stuck in
Don't-
developmental for more than 2 years, that's a little bit of a struggle in my opinion.
It's probably 4 because man, they switched from
from FCW
OVW
to
to
NXT.
FCW to NXT now. That's like 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Well, yeah, true.
He's a vet down there.
He needs to. They either gotta call him up, make him CM Punk sidekick or something, or just let him go. Like I like him, but he's basically been stuck down there forever. It's like
Yeah. But are you guys surprised about Richie Steamboat getting released?
No.
I think I got his name right.
yeah, you
I
guys.
was surprised because I'm like, well, his father's a Hall of Famer right there,
mean-
so I'm like,
Yeah, but he's been hurt though for like
Yeah.
months with the neck injury, right?
Yeah, he should have gave it up
Was it
a
a
while
neck?
ago.
injury?
It's like, I mean, neck injuries aren't anything.
But
to
he
play
wasn't a
with.
bad wrestler though.
Nah, but you can't play with a neck injury. Like,
True.
Look at Edge.
true.
Yeah. No lie.
I think Kurt Angle's the only one.
Man.
The major Austin too. Angle and Austin, pretty much only two kept going
Yeah.
for a long time with neck injuries. So
Well, I'm glad you brought up Kurt Angle for real, because I saw his match
I was
last
gonna-
night against Bobby Roode,
I was gonna bring
and
that
I'm
up
like,
too.
he needs to retire. He needs to retire. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Kurt
Kurt-
Angle. He
I
needs to
like
retire.
Kurt, and he's old, and I'm pretty sure he's on steroids again or something because, like, he's old.
He's
and
looking
he needs
big
to
now.
stop. Yeah, he's old. He just got to give it up.
But
Yeah, I
he's
feel
my
like he
favorite
needs to
wrestler
retire,
though.
man.
He used to
Is
be one of
he?
my favorite wrestlers, man. Like the last like 4
Yeah,
years. he
he's
used to
a
be one
great
of my favorite-
wrestler. Don't get me wrong.
Isn't Kurt Angle's like 40 years old by now or something? Like,
Like 44, 45 in that
Yeah.
in that range.
he's got to give it up.
He just needs to.
Sort of like how the Undertaker needs to give it
What?
up.
He's
Well, I
going
don't-
too hard right now.
I don't know.
He's going way too hard for TNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Undertaker.
He
we
did
need
that
you-
moonsault from the top rope. Like he could have won the match, but I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
moonsault.
And
Man,
the way he fell too, I'm like, Kurt, you did that way too many times before. You need to stop. Like
I think
stop.
he
I'm
hurt
like
his knees.
watching TV. I'm like, Kurt, you need to stop. Just stop, man.
Kurt Angle
Jesus.
and like a long line of wrestlers who need to give it up. Undertaker, Kurt
Yeah.
Angle. How old is Triple H? He might need to give it up too.
I think
Like,
Angle got like one good match in him though, left in him, with the right opponent.
but who is the right
Yeah.
opponent? Because it's not Bobby Roode. Like,
Somebody in like I say CM Punk or somebody like that, or Daniel Bryan can give him a good match.
you know what? I'd be okay with Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan or Jack Swagger or CM Punk. But nobody in TNA is gonna give him that good match.
Okay.
So,
Maybe young talent though that we haven't heard of or seen yet. But
maybe.
you got a point. I do agree.
Shit, hey, Nigel McGuinness gave him a good match.
True. I think
Yeah.
Kurt needs to go to
That
that
was a pretty good
Undertaker
match.
schedule. That old man reduced schedule where he comes in for one big match a year. Like, I'm pretty sure Undertaker is almost 50.
The Odie Deluxe.
And it's like, the only reason people love Undertaker is because he comes in for that one big WrestleMania match each year. And then it's like, alright, he's gone now. You don't get to see all that old man stuff. Like, if he stayed around for a whole year,
I feel like people would get tired of it if they were to keep seeing it now.
if he comes out with that 20-minute entrance every year, like, if he comes out, oh, hey, it's Undertaker on Raw again, 20-minute entrance, 5-minute match, he's old, so he's tired halfway through. Like, he just has to do that
Yeah.
one big WrestleMania match. That's it. And he still needs to give it up, too.
Yeah, well, his entrances are epic though, but I feel like at this point he needs to retire soon. He had a great career. I mean, one of the best careers of that a pro wrestler can have. He should just give it up at this point. Sorry, I'm a huge Undertaker fan.
I
I've
mean,
been an Undertaker fan for the longest, but
I am too, but
he needs to retire.
he's got to turn it in. Like,
Hey, it's nothing for him to prove. Like, what possibly more
Done
he
everything in
can
the
do.
business you can do. Yeah.
Exactly.
like he just got to know when to quit.
I doubt that anybody's gonna have your streak or anything like that. I mean, you did pretty much everything.
Is the Miz still undefeated? He might beat the streak.
Yep.
How does... See, what Undertaker doesn't realize, it's time to call it in. Like, I saw an interview with Mark Henry. He's like, you know what? When I'm 45, that's it. I'm done. I'm not coming back. It's that simple.
Mm.
Other guys want to, like, hang in there forever. So,
Yeah.
Maybe it's a pride issue. You think he still can hang with the young guys or something like that.
Maybe, man.
he's got to let that pride go.